Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Nikki here, and today we're going to do a little journal with me as I do a memory keeping spread from a fabulous day in Brisbane on Saturday, where the Southeast Queensland journal keepers get together for a meetup. This was the third one. I didn't go to the first one, was not able to, but I definitely went to the second and the third, and of course had the most wonderful day. But first I have to show you, have a look, we're all very official now. We have our own pin with the hashtag SE Queensland Journal Keepers on it, and with a cute little journal and a pen. How divine is that? So yes, we're all very official now, but we need to do some memory keeping to remember this great day. And of course, when you go to meetups, I used to go to a lot of planner meetups. We used to do planner spreads and things, but I have a habit of talking too much and looking at everybody's pretty things. So the extent of my journaling on the day was this. As you can see, I have put a single stamp there. That was passed around. It didn't even stamp properly due to something obviously a bit lumpy bumpy on the previous page, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. But as you can see, yes, I got a lot of journaling done. I've got better things to do when I'm there than sit with my head buried in my book, but that's okay. We're going to do this together. So probably the first thing I need to do is actually fill this out. So we had it in October. It was on a Saturday, and it happened to be the 21st. So at least that's done. We know the date we went. So I thought I might do this spread in the order of events. I don't know how I'm supposed to put all the chatting and everything down. But look, we're going to have a go with some of the things. Now, the first thing I've got here, this is the bag that my delightful sandwich was given to me in. If you ever go to Starbucks and you're feeling peckish, I can definitely recommend the chicken and, chicken and sage toasty. They are very good. So I kept this bag. Luckily, it did not get greasy, so that was very handy. And I thought this might be where I start my journaling. Let's just tear this all apart and work out how big I really want it. But I thought it would make a good base, and then we can just add more things to it. So I think we need to obviously shorten it. So if I just fold this up and then run the letter opener through it. It doesn't have to be too straight or anything like that. I'm big on torn edges and things along those lines. There we go. So yes, this is going to be my base, and then we will continue on. So we better get that glued down. Flip that over here. I just use a glue stick for all of this. I find that's the most effective. It doesn't have any bleed through onto my other pages. Sort of, if you use a glue that's too wet, you just end up warping the pages. So plenty of glue stick for this. I don't mind that it's a bit wrinkly and that it's a used bag. That's all part of the fun. And in my spreads, I always like to put something in there that sort of represents where we were. And obviously, we're very lucky. Well, I don't know. We may end up quite unlucky. At the moment, we go to the Starbucks in the CBD that has this fabulous private room at the back that you can hire. So that's exactly what we've done. The only trouble is our numbers are growing, and we may very well end up with a situation where we don't fit. It has a maximum seating capacity of 14. We now have over 20 people in this group. And of course, if more say yes, we can go, we are going to have to try and find an alternative venue. That's the only trouble when you're organising meetups. You do end up sometimes struggling to find somewhere to go. This meeting room is fabulous, but let's wait and see what happens in the future. So we went to Starbucks. That's that done. So the first thing, of course, I did was order lunch. I prefer to have lunch early in the piece, before we start getting all the pretty things out, making a mess. I'd hate to drop food on my things or someone else's. Now, we parked in Queen's Plaza, so I think I might add my parking ticket in there. Let's just pop that down. I'll pop that up over in the top corner because that's how it all started. This car park is very close by, so that's worthy of putting in there. And then you'll see I've got quite a few cool, fun things sitting here. Lots of people that come to the meetup bring you little envelopes or baggies full of pretty things. And, of course, I want to include some of them in here. Now, we just have to decide what we're going to use. That's going to have to come in later because, oh, I could actually, hang on, wait a minute. Maybe we can put this here and make a flip of it. Okay, so one of the lovely participants who's incredibly clever and has the most amazing fountain pen collection you've ever seen. If you ever want to be pen-abled, he's the one for you. Makes us these delightful boarding passes. So there's my name, my Instagram handle, the time, the date, everything. So I think that needs pride of place up here. But what I'm going to do is make this as a flip. So what we were supposed to do is perforate this, tear it off, and use this as a name badge. But that didn't quite happen, but that's okay. But what we're going to do, let me just grab this. I just want this to go firmly down. There we go. And we're going to glue this down. And what we'll do, pop that there. And where did that cute oh, now what have I done with it? Oh, here we go. I think we can pop that on there. I do think this is a sticker. Let's see if we can. I think it's a sticker. Is it a sticker or is it not? Oh, I hate it when I don't know. And then I struggle to figure out whether I'm trying to tear something apart. Oh, look, there we go. It is a sticker. I was right. Excellent. So just while there we go. Got it. Pop that out of the way. Now, let's see. Just make sure we're in view. Oh, look, how perfect is that? That fits in fabulously. Now, I've also got this little printout. You know, that's definitely paper. And it's a dictionary explanation of what a journal is. Well, I think we all know what one is, but we're going to put this in here as well. There we go. We'll just trim this down. And I think I might pop that up there because I don't need to see all that stuff. So let's cover that up a bit more. And we'll pop that on there. Okay, perfect. Right, done. Now, the one thing I do need, and I did see in my stash of all these delightful things we got given, was some coffee influence things. Oh, and a Starbucks. Now, no, these aren't stickers. We might add that in there. Even though it's pretty obvious it's Starbucks, but just in case someone doesn't know, we need that little reminder there. There we go. And then I definitely want to put this in here. This was from one of the ladies that has a beautiful pen collection, fountain pens that is, and she always gives me fabulous fountain pens to play with and makes me want to buy them all. Expect the most wonderful things to happen. I want that down there. Because we do expect to have... Oh, hang on, this is sticker paper. Look. Look, 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 look. I've just seen that on the back. Aha. Perfect. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I hate peeling stickers. Of course, this one's going to be really naughty. All right. Finally got it. There we are. And I'm going to pop that down in the corner here. All right, there we go. And I also saw this cute little thing. This I think I had in my stash and I took with me. And I just think we will pop that down on here because this, of course, is a record of the fun day I had. No, we'll pop that down there. Okay. Done. And I also got given these very cute tickets. So I think, yep, we might fill up that little space because obviously Nikki had coffee. She had more than one coffee because she likes coffee. So there we go. We'll pop that right over on the edge there and that fills that space beautifully. Voila. Now this this is not stuck down quite right. So a bit more glue down there. Fabulous. Then what are we doing next? All right. So the next thing we did was one of the ladies did a watercolor mini lesson for us. So we learnt all about watercolouring. We got given some things to use as guidelines. Now, as you can see, I didn't get too far with my watercolouring. Of course, we were at a meetup. We didn't have hairdryers or anything to dry watercolour. So it takes a while. And if you want to do layers and build up your watercolour, this is meant to be a nasturtium. So, of course, I didn't get mine finished. I didn't get to put all the little bits in. I didn't get to put a stem or add some more to my leaves. But you know what? It doesn't matter. This is what I did get done. And we're just going to remember that for what it is. But I will just trim off this excess white space here. And I am going to pop this down over here. That's it. Now, this is quite thick because it's watercolour paper, but I'm sure it will be okay. So it was very interesting. The lady that did this for us, she is very talented. She brought many little pieces of work that she'd done, some small, some large. Honestly, she's an incredibly talented lady and we really did enjoy her little lesson. Now, because I knew we were having this watercolour class, I coffee dyed some paper and used one of my stamp sets and made everybody some little pieces that related to watercolouring. So I thought I would include them in my journal too. So one of them, of course, is this little watercolour palette stamp. This one didn't stamp quite perfectly, but that's okay. I made sure none of them got that one. So we'll just trim this out. Perfect. Get that out of the way. Righty-ho. Then we'll pop that up there, and that fills that space very nicely. And we can take that right up to the edge there, seeing I cut that corner a little too fine. All good. Then I think I want to add this here. Yes. Go. Now, I also have these, so I think we should include them. So this is just some little, it's a set of stamp, a stamp set that I have purchased that has painty things. So there was 3 brushes. I don't know, I've cut one out. I can't quite remember what I did with that, but oh well. It's somewhere, somehow. I honestly don't remember. But look, I've got 2 left, so we'll include those. A lot of the people that go do like doing vintage themed things, so that's why I did these on coffee dyed paper instead of white paper. All right, so where shall we put our little paint brushes here? These are very cute. I think we might just, we might add one in there because we've got all that white space down in that corner, and then one more. Actually, we might put that there. Done. Okay. Now, let's have a look. What else? What other cute things have I got here that I could include in this spread that sort of go with how we did things? Let's see. What have I got? No. Oh, I got a pretty flower, and seeing this was our spring meetup, why don't I add this? Oh, there we go. That's a good idea. I'll pop that in there. Perfect. Now, of course, this was painted by one of the ladies, but I can't remember who did it, from the meetup before. And so another one of the ladies turned this into a sticker for us because we almost forgot to do the journal stack, which would have been so sad, but luckily I remembered and we did one. So I think we definitely need to include that down here because that's sort of how we concluded our meetup. Done. And now I've also, one of the ladies gave us these beautiful little, she did some mixed media paper and cut out little hearts for us. So of course, I think we should definitely include that in our spread. There we go. What else have I got here? Let's see. Cocktails. No, we didn't have cocktails. Pity. I would have happily had one, but no, not at that time of the day. Drinks, movies, no. Let's see. What else? Oh, now hang on. I've got this little one here. Sunshine. We could put that down there. It was a beautiful sunny day down in Brisbane. Lovely warm spring day. So why not add that to the spread too? It's a bit of rubbish there. We don't need that. Okay. What else? Anything else? No, I don't want something that says Monday. Thankfully, it wasn't Monday. Oh, day off. I could put a day off in here somewhere, couldn't I? Because I did have a day off. Did not have to go to work. Maybe we can fill that little spot down there. There we go. No, it's now stuck down to my glue paper over here. Oh, and I've left half of it on the glue paper, but that's okay. That will look kind of cool when it dries. We can handle that. There we go. And then anything else here that goes with my little theme here? No. Let me see. Yes, everything else is too big now. And I don't want to use that. I'll keep those for another day. Do you know what? I might just call it quits here right now. Except the only thing I think I should do is maybe watercolour these. But what I'll do is I really need to wait for that to dry before I do that. So I'll go and do that, and then I think I will call my spread finished. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, pop them down in the box below. I had a really fun day, and obviously it's very important for my memory keeping to put it into my creative journal, and I can't wait till the next one. So bye for now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye for now.